Today I'm drawing
Chicken Jockey
because I already drew Steve in 4 different Minecraft art styles. So I kept getting a lot of comments to draw Chicken Jockey. I am going to be drawing the Chicken Jockey in 8 different art styles. And we are going to start off with the cartoon effect. So in this style, I'm just going to make them look very cartoony, which isn't too hard to be honest because Minecraft's kind of cartoony with block heads. But I'm not going to add in all of the different colors to add in the highlights and shadows. I'm going to do it like the cartoon style. And honestly, I think it looks kind of goofy doing the cartoon style on Minecraft characters. It just doesn't look as good. The Minecraft style itself is perfect. You can't really change it to make it better. Because now he's kind of just looking like a Walmart version of Shrek without the ears. Before we get too deep into this video, I want to know what your guys' favorite Minecraft meme is from the new movie. My favorite one is the lava chicken. Honestly, Jack Black is probably the perfect actor to pick for Steve. I love it. And guys, I'm doing a new art style in today's video, so make sure to stay tuned. Oh, no way, really, Nick? Please just let me know what it is, because I can't wait till the end. Okay, I'll give you a little hint. It's Galaxy. Wait, really? Okay, but for this next style, I'm getting all my markers ready, and I need all yellows, oranges, reds, and yeah, that should be it. And just by looking at the colors, you guys should definitely know what style I'm about to do, because it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna make the chicken fire.
Lava chicken.
Okay. Sorry. I just had to. Anyways, for the lava or fire style, you want to start off with the lightest shades of yellow, and then you are going to go into the darker shade of yellow, move into the oranges, and then the reds. And that's just going to give it some sort of 3D flame look. And then I like to go through and outline my flames in red instead of black because fire doesn't have black outlines. It just looks better in my opinion. Lava zombie. Guys, we are 64,000 subscribers away from hitting 1 million. That number is so huge and crazy, and I never thought I could have done that. Well, technically, I still haven't done it, but that is not the point. I just want to thank every single one of you guys for staying tuned with my videos, subscribing to come along on this journey with me, because I could not have done this without you. Thank you guys. But now we are on part 3 of today's video. So let's get right into it. And what better art style to do than doing a wood art style, just like the Minecraft trees. I thought this style would be very fitting because it is Minecraft, by the way. For the nature, wood, tree effect that you're trying to do, you are going to be wanting to use different colors and different shades of brown. Because not all trees in wood are the same colors. But that's also why it's so awesome to play Minecraft, because you could have whatever color wood house that you want. And I think that is one of the main reasons I love playing Minecraft. So this style is very fun to do because of that. And there's literally no wrong way to do this. If you wanted to add branches coming off of him and have leaves, you can do that as well. But for me, I like to make it look like it was carved and put together. That's how I try to do the wood style. But now we are on to part 4 in today's video, and I think we have to do the drip effect because so many of you guys ask me, how do you do this? And all I have to say is this. As an artist that's passionate about drawing and painting, I've learned that the key to improving is by curiosity and practice. And that is exactly why I turned to Skillshare, the largest online community for creatives. It offers thousands of inspiring classes covering everything from drawing and painting to illustration, graphic design, photography, video editing, and even productivity. What really drew me in were the in-depth courses of drawing and painting. One class that had a major impact on my growth was Learn to Draw Daily Practices to Improve Your Drawing Skills. It breaks down the fundamentals to make it easier to understand, like learning to see basic shapes, using negative space, and applying simple angles so that you can draw more accurately. It even includes some cool measuring tricks and exercises to sharpen both sides of your brain. As a Skillshare member, I get access to any class that I want. I can learn at my own pace, anywhere, anytime, and even offline. Plus, being a part of a vibrant, supporting community just makes it 10 times better. So whether you are just now getting started or you've been creating for years, Skillshare has the tools and inspiration to help you grow. There's seriously no such thing as art block when you use Skillshare. And this is why I partnered up with Skillshare. For the first 500 people to use the link in the description, you will get access to 1 free month of Skillshare. Get started today. So if you're wanting to learn how to make your drawings look more 3D, and learning how to draw with shadows, highlights, shading, proportions, so that you can do whatever effect you want to draw, I would personally advise you to go use Skillshare. Because of Skillshare, I did learn that doing the drip effect, you need to add shadows. Because if you don't, it's not gonna look 3-dimensional. And your drips will look flat and bland. And one thing you cannot forget to do is add drops coming off of the zombie. That's gonna make it look like it's dripping. One thing to make it look even better is to have a thicker outline on one side. And now we are done. So we are halfway done with this drawing. Let's do the actual Minecraft style itself. And this shouldn't be too hard considering it's just the chicken. There's gonna be a whole lot of orange, red, and white. I will probably be done with this style lickety split. But guys, we're getting so close to the new style that I've never done before. Once again, it's called Galaxy. And one more thing I gotta tell you is my merch, the very limited edition merch I'm making, will be launched the day that I hit 1 million subscribers. And I will only have it live for 1 week, so it's very limited time. So make sure that you guys are saving your pennies up, because it's first come, first serve. After the 1 million drop is complete, I am going to be taking it off my website after 1 week, and then I'm going to be putting other merch on there that isn't going to say 1 million. But it'll be kind of cool to see how many of you guys actually get one. But let's move on to the next style, which is going to be the water effect. Water bucket, release. I am going to be trying to make this water effect look like Wade Ripple from Elemental. Now, it's going to be extremely hard using blocky characters and trying to do this effect because water seems to be round when you use it for cartoons. But it won't stop me. I'm going to use teal for the highlights, and then I'm going to use purple for the shadows and a darker blue for more shadows. We'll see how this turns out. And you cannot forget about the most important details of adding the bubbles inside the water. I like to use my fine tip Posca marker and just add a whole bunch of little circles everywhere. And then water is also see-through, so I have to have the back end of the chicken outlined. So I should be able to see right through the chicken. I'll see if I can add that into this effect, but it's kind of confusing. But just like the fire effect, you do not want to use black for the outlines. And now it's all done. Let's move on to the second to last style, which is going to be extremely cool. This is now the Galaxy effect. Now I went through and outlined everything white so I can hopefully remember where everything goes, but I still messed that up later. But with the Galaxy, you see a lot of blues and purples and black and gray and pink. You cannot forget about pink. So I picked out the main colors I'm going to use. And since I have an idea that this is going to be extremely messy, I'm going to use tape to protect the rest of the drawing. You can go ahead and call me smart, I know. But in all reality, I'm not, because I got my hand so messy doing this style. But anyways, with the first color, I'm doing pink. And what I'm going to do is just glob a whole bunch of paint on here, just like this. Oh, and you can tell my white lines are already going to get lost. Then I'm going to take this purple and then this purple and blue. And there we go. Try to blend it together using a tissue. And then I didn't like how dark it was, so I wanted to add a little bit more pinks. And I think it's looking a lot better now. But then I went off the rails and I just started adding way too much of everything because I just didn't like the way it was turning out. It was really bothering me. So you just got to keep going when you think you're failing. Because trust me, it ended up looking so cool at the end. There isn't a specific way to make it look because you didn't even need to add pinks. You didn't have to add blues. You can do whatever you want. But now I'm going to go around the whole outline of the chicken and add in a whole bunch of stars. So it kind of looks like the Big Dipper in a way. it needs to look like a pattern. And the lines need to look like positive or negative correlations because we're going to have some outliers out in the middle of nowhere. And then we obviously have to have some shooting stars and some very bright stars to make this drawing look complete. And let me tell you, this drawing is coming out so cool. It's time to take the tape off. And then for the final thing, I'm going to just go through and outline very lightly so you can see where the chicken is. Okay, I know that was extremely messy. Look at how bad my hand got. I'm a total mess. Ugh. But it's time to finish this drawing off with the last style being the glitch effect. Oh, and I gotta use this tape because my paper is folding outwards. And I don't want to accidentally bend the paper or crease it, so let's just tape it down to be safe. Everybody knows what the glitch effect is, but basically all I'm going to be doing is outlining the whole quadrant and then going around the outlines with a blue and red marker, putting some white dashes through it, and then adding the red and blue dashes to finish it off. It's very simplistic, so while I'm doing that, I just want to let you guys know that I have been receiving a lot of fan mail lately, and I very much appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, let me know what type of video you want to see me do with the fan mail. Now that we're done with the drawing itself, we have to go and re-outline all of the quadrant lines. But this time we're going to use the 5mm Posca marker instead of the 3mm because it looks a little bit more finished with the thicker line. Let's see a little magic trick. And now we are completely done. Wait, we have to sign the drawing. If you made it this far, drop a galaxy emoji in the comments so I can see who my real subs are. Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure to hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. Bye!